Good morning, everyone. Wish me luck. This is my third time recording because I keep leaving out info. So this video is for Saturday morning makes. So I used these little gingerbreads, which I used last week, which was my prototype, and I ran from it there once I had my prototype done. I used the word gingerbread, and I used this little banner here, the hearts and ginger. These are by Adorn It, by the way. This is their October stamp of the month, and this is their add-on stamp. And then I also used Anna White's brand new die that just got released at Impression Obsession. This is what Anna White designed. So I used this, and then I also used the Christmas paper that just came out from Adorn It. Okay, so let me show you. So here was my what I did last week, and I wanted them to hold hands, but I didn't have my Misty with me in order to do that. So nothing wrong with this. I love this, but I'm probably going to make more looking exactly like this, but trying to get them to hold hands. Okay, so this is one I did. This is the prototype, and from that I went to this. Boom. I love this. I'm so in love. I was so like, and shout out to Rosa Vera and Danette for keeping me company last night while I was creating this, because I was nervous. I was excited but nervous. You know, when you have something in your head and you're praying, it comes out like you have it. It did. We were all praying. I was literally praying, no joke. Okay, so so this is what I made. And what I forgot to mention, this is the Christmas paper from Adorn It. This is the sheet that is monotone, where it's red with a lighter red polka dot. And what I forgot to say is that I took my Copic pen and colored over the paper to make it just a smidge darker. I was being a little picky, and I wanted my paper to match the hearts and the bows on here, and the paper was just a smidge lighter. So I might as well show you all the markers that I used. But to color over the paper, I used R37 to color over the paper. Now for the hearts and bows, I used R37 and R39. For her little dress, I used G21. And then for the little gingerbread on the banner, I used E71. And then for the skin color of the gingerbread for the boy and the girl, I used E57 and E35. And I used, in order to make this shaker, you need two of these, one to stamp on and color. It is going to bleed through, so you need a second one to put on the back side. As you can see, I covered up the back so you don't see the markers that bleed through. Two of those, and then you're going to need two foam pieces. I used white, as you can see. So you would cut out two foam pieces, and you're going to cut out the center, which will look like that. And you'll glue them on top of your base of this. And then you're going to cut out one of these and acetate and leave it whole as it appears. And then your final piece is going to be the whatever pattern paper you want showing on top, which will look like this. Boom. And you just glue it all together. And I use for my shaker, this was gifted to me by my dear friend Rosa Vera. Hi, comadre, if you're watching. Rosa Vera gifted this to me in the summer when we met up for a class, and this works perfectly for a shaker. You do have to let it dry before you do any kind of shaking, otherwise it'll come apart. So you do got to let it dry. Okay, so I'm going to do a few of these. I'm in a collab with a dear friend. And I don't want to talk too much about it. But my friend that's hosting it, I'm assuming we'll do a video to talk about the collab and why we're doing it and etc. And once she does, I'm just making my pieces and not saying too much. But once the collab ends and the collab comes together as a whole, I honestly don't know who all is participating. That's going to be a surprise for me. I am going to reach out to the host today to ask, just out of curiosity. Because I do want to go and watch their videos. They are creators, so I want to go watch. And as soon as it ends, I will do some kind of post to say who's participating now. I'll probably do a recap of my projects. I'll try to keep one or show pictures of what I made and recap it, and then announce who's in it so you can go watch if you want to. Because this is going to be something special, and I was so honored that she asked me, because I was, without saying too much, I was thinking about something, not a collab, but doing something for someone. So, yeah. So this is my Saturday morning mix for this week. If you have any questions, I'm hoping this is very self-explanatory, I hope, by explaining the process of how I did it. So I'm going to do some that are shakers, but the word gingerbread is covered up and I want it to be seen. So I'll do a couple like this, and then a couple probably just where I've, got this, and maybe a few pieces, just probably something like this, but without the shaker bits, and just making it a dimensional tag. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I'm gonna now go watch the other ladies and gentlemen that are participating in Saturday morning mix. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And hey, Jill, if you're watching, anybody can participate in Saturday morning makes. You just have to have a craft hobby and upload to Instagram or YouTube any day of the week, preferably Saturday. But if you don't have time, don't worry. Just use the hashtag and people can find you and support your art. Okay, everyone. And shout out to Jill Norwood for Saturday morning makes. I love it. I can't create every Saturday, but I do love what it's about, and just giving yourself a little me time once a week to have that creative outlet to escape life, de-stress, kind of like what I had to do this week. I just wanted to unplug from life and just reset my batteries. So when I went to visit my husband, that's exactly what I did. If this interests you, upload. We would love to see. If you have any questions, just comment below. Have a great weekend, everyone. God bless you.